Tomorrow is it. Tomorrow marks the day, 1 week till school's out. 1 week of more driving practice before the test. 1 week of projects, 1 week of catching up, 1 week of keeping up, and 1 week to finish strong. That's all I got on my mind right now is this last week going by. Everything's falling into place right now. Okay, well, that was kind of weird, but for some reason, I decided to play some hardcore gameplay today, and by today I mean like an hour ago. And this is my second match I've ever played of a hardcore game on Modern Warfare 3. First game I got with a clan or something, you know, you expect that from me by now. But so we got raped pretty bad, but this game went a little bit better, a little bit better. So as you saw just a second ago, I'm rocking out the UAVs and the ballistic vest. I'll agree this is pretty much the most overpowered combination of anything you can have in hardcore, but when I don't know, I thought I would like try for like a Moab or something for some reason, but I didn't end up getting it, but I still ended up with a pretty damn good score for all gun kills and everything, so I thought I would upload it. A little something different. Some people don't like watching hardcore gameplay because I kind of get it to an extent, because there's no radar, there's no plus 50, there's no mini map. It's kind of bland, just me and my gun. But in a way that's kind of boring. You know what? It is just boring. I'm sitting here watching this and it's just boring. Had to move the quality down because my computer is having a bad day. Not sure why. It's every once in a while the computer will just have a bad day, doesn't want to preview things in good quality, doesn't want to play YouTube videos without jumpiness and whatnot, but no matter how much ballistic vest you have, you can't defend against that. Keep looking for the kill cams. It's like I'm back playing Halo again, but that's not how it is. I wish I could see the kill cams, but in a way it kind of works for you because the enemies keep spawning. That guy is still there, but he gives me the UAV. This combination actually works out a lot better than you'd expect because of one thing that you probably forget while running it. You're running support, so it doesn't matter if you die one off the vest, you're like, oh shit, but you get another kill and there's your vest, and from the vest you get more vest. Now you can't go back to the same vest pile and pick up another vest, but you can make do. You can go 5 kills or 4 with hardline without getting, without fucking yeah, you can probably do that with just off a vest if you play carefully. I am using the ACR silenced, and there's pretty much one big reason for this, is because the ACR's damage drop off is 45 to 30. If you didn't know, 40 or 30 points actually is the amount of health you have in hardcore. So basically, in math actuality and stuff, ballistic vest fail. In math actuality, this should be a one-shot kill from any distance. Now, is it? No. Call of Duty has a lot of different factors. You may be shooting through something. I mean, we saw a lot of that with hit markers with sniper rifles in Modern Warfare 2 with stopping power. You know, that makes no sense. A 70 base damage times 1.4 is 110. Regular player has 100 points of health, and yet people get hit markers consistently. Never understood that, but looking back and seeing how fucking gay the snipers are in Modern Warfare 3, I'm pretty happy that that went into effect, no matter how logical it may be. So I'm looking at this display at about 8 frames a second, trying to keep up here, but that's basically it. I'm running Scavenger Pro. I'm not sure if you would need Scavenger Pro. I haven't played without it on hardcore. I only played about 3 matches tonight, or maybe more, like 5 or something. And since you kill people in 1 or 2 bullets, I don't know if it's necessary. But you know, I find that, you know, I don't really need sleight of hand, or maybe extreme conditioning would be good. I'm not sure why I'm using the silence extended mags, just probably because it was, you know, already on the class and I didn't really feel like changing it. Extended mags does come in handy sometimes because, you know, when a guy's like running around, you just kind of spray and then he just runs around. Silencers, I don't think you need them. I'm not sure why I'm running one on this. You get the occasional guys that are running UAV, but that's really pretty rare. Most people don't really know about this whole setup right here, and I kind of take advantage of it in this game. So I was pretty, I don't know, I had some fun with this, and I'll probably continue to play it a little bit more. I'm not saying I'm gonna post any more of it, but yeah, it was just pretty fun. It was just kind of good to get away from the norm. Tonight I started out, hopped on MW3 after playing Rock Band 3. Had a three night, and first game, the very first game, I got a Moab. And you know what happened the rest of the 3 hours I played? Nothing. See, I don't get this. Last night was awful. Last night I stayed up till 5 o'clock doing a project in the morning. But, maybe even worse. I was playing MW3, and, like, I couldn't even tell you how many games in a row. I think I had a 22 streak, a 23 streak. The game ended on that 23 streak. Several more 20 streaks, 19 streak with like the UMP, which I still have yet to Moab with. UMP and the PM9 are the two SMGs I need to Moab with. UMP I can do. I tested out with silencer and rapid fire, and it's pretty good. So I'll probably get that sometime. PM9 on the other hand, that's a different story. I don't know if I'm even gonna attempt it. Probably just be a waste of my time. But what I'm really feeling right now is the P90. P90 with silence and rapid fire is, man, what a good gun that is. Honestly, it really is. I mean, when you use the UMP, you're just like, what happens to all my bullets? Because the clip size is 18 difference. It's just, it's so extreme. So you really need to take all that in consideration. The fire rate with the P90 with rapid fire is really good. It surpasses that of the PP90 without rapid fire. That's all I know. And you know, it's pretty fucking awesome. The MP7, I haven't really been using that lately. I don't know why. I haven't really been using the ACR, the MP7, the PP90. Just kind of give those guns a rest for now. I've been using, on the maps that don't suit SMGs, I'll use a Scar L. On the maps that do, I'll use the P90 or the UMP. It's just a variation. It's depending on what I feel like doing, but mostly I like to roll with a P90. So, 2:20 in the morning. I'm a bit on a pretty bad schedule this week of taking a nap when I get home, and then I don't feel like going to bed till like 2 or 3 in the morning. And I gotta get up at 6:30, and it's kind of a vicious cycle. But the week's almost over, and once the week resets, if you can get to bed on Sunday at a reasonable time, your schedule is set. If you can't, then you're screwed. That's how it is. Because think of it from this perspective: if you can get to bed at 10 o'clock on a Sunday night, you're gonna have energy for the next day, most likely, and that means you're not gonna take a nap. And if you don't take a nap, you get to bed that night on a reasonable time. And the process repeats itself on the offhand. If you don't get sleep Sunday night and you're tired Monday, you come home, the only thing you want to do is sleep, so you go and take a nice long nap. You wake up and you can't get to bed till 2 or 3 in the morning. And once that happens, you're basically on a nap schedule, is what I like to call it. You're taking 2 or 3 hour naps, and overall you just don't get a good amount of sleep. I mean, I don't think sleeping is like eating, to where you're supposed to do it in like small increments, but if it is, then I guess I'm doing the right thing. But I don't want to be doing this thing. But it's one more week till freedom rings. And that's about it, guys. That's the end of the gameplay. I didn't even notice the scoreboard until then, and I looked and I went 50-5. Holy shit. So I'm pretty happy with this gameplay, guys. My second ever hardcore match ever. So thanks for watching. and I'll see you later. Peace.